Hello, I'm Natalie Wolf. I believe there should be a horror picture called The Pit and the Pendulum, based on the first-person told short story by author Edgar Allan Poe, first published in 1842. The Pit and the Pendulum is a terrifying story about a man who was being prosecuted during the Spanish Inquisition. The story starts out with him at trial. The sentence, the dread sentence of death, was the last distinct accentuation which reached my ears, the story states. After the man finds he's been sentenced to death, he faints, only to wake in what he thinks to be a tomb. He walks around the perimeter in an attempt to figure out where he has been placed. As he is doing so, he experiences extreme fatigue and collapses. When he stirs into consciousness, he attempts to walk across the room. However, he almost trips and finds a large hole in the middle of the dungeon. I put my arm forward and shuddered to find that I had fallen at the very brink of a circular pit. The Inquisition decided to kill him torturously by pit. He starts to make his way back to the wall, but falls asleep again. When he wakes, there is now light in the room. The man finds he is strapped to the ground, with only one arm free. A plate of spiced meat beside him, in which rats are eating. Above him is a razor-sharp pendulum descending from the ceiling, coming down to slice him in half. He spreads the spices all over his bindings, which makes the rats chew through them. The man manages to escape in the nick of time. Soon after, the walls start to glow hot and then close, pushing him into the pit. He stops struggling and allows himself to be pushed into the pit. Just as he starts to fall, the walls draw back and someone grabs him, saving him from the murderous fall. The story says, the fiery walls rushed back. An outstretched arm caught my own as I fell, fainting into the abyss. The general of the Inquisition's enemies had rescued him. The narrator is safe and relieved. It is the end of the Inquisition.